Welcome back, everybody. It is your new build experts. Today we're going to be comparing two new build communities, Woodside Homes and Century Homes, both in American Fork. They neighbor each other, so let's go see what's going to be a better deal. So right now we are inside the Buchanan floor plan at Woodside Homes. 2-bed, 2.5 bath, 2-car garage, starting at about $403,000. It's only $15,000 down. So I've actually walked through this floor plan, but in their quick move-in. So it was not modeled, not staged, not as many upgrades. This floor plan with these upgrades have surprised me. I really love the trim here, the lights underneath. I think those little touches are really accenting the kitchen, giving it some life. So with this floor plan, keep in mind though, obviously upgrades will increase that 403 price. So a tip for you guys is to go cheaper on the hardware, like your light fixtures, handles, lighting, because those are things you can do on your own. And so you don't really need the builder to do that. You can use your incentive packages towards closing costs or buying your rate down, not for upgrades. You can if you want, but it's also something you can do on your own, probably find at a cheaper price. They even did the lighting in the bathroom. I love that. Really just gives it a good pop. So one thing I do like about this property, it is a 2-bedroom. Sometimes it's not super desirable. They're basically like dual masters. They both have their own bathroom, large closets. So if you wanted to, you and a friend could buy this house and both live in it and have your own quarters. Buy it, have a friend move in, have them pay half your mortgage. That would be the way that I would do it. All right, that's the Buchanan. This is the Washington floor plan, a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2-car garage as well. Honestly, garage super clutch, going for about $463. Let's go check it out. So I'm loving the open space the kitchen provides. You get a nice view, a lot of open light with the 2 stories. This is beautiful. I can sit here, cook, and watch TV. I like it. It's good. It's good vibe so far. Very open, very homey. So second floor here, we have a nice loft area. We have the master bedroom. I really love how open this area is too, honestly. So get a nice view of the mountain range and everything. Let's go check out the third floor. Third floor is the kids area. You got all 3 extra bedrooms up here, 2 here, 1 right over here. So I kind of like that the master bedroom is on that second floor, because I'm winded climbing up three flights of stairs. 3 flights of stairs. Leave that for the young ones. Okay, we've now checked out the Buchanan and we just checked out the Washington. Let's go check out the next model that Woodside has. Okay, we are in the Madison now. A 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2-story with a 2-car garage. I already like the design of it a little bit more. I don't know if I love the floor plan as much as like the Washington or even the Buchanan. The Buchanan's very simple, but I like gives me like a whiskey vibe. I should be at a cigar lounge in here. Let's go check it out. I would be right here every morning getting these sunrises. I like this so far. I'm a big fan of this trim lighting. It's kind of nice. The first floor plan had it, the Buchanan had it, the Washington didn't, but I like that this one does. Again, those are things you can just add yourself though. It doesn't necessarily come with the floor plan. You can do it on any floor plan you choose. You can do it yourself very affordably. I'm loving these types of finishes that they're doing. The stairwell has a cool textured wall. It's those little things that just give a house a pop, you know? Alrighty, that was the Madison. Let's go check out the next. So this is the Jefferson, a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2-car garage. I like the different floor plan as soon as you walk in. It's set up a little bit different than the other 3 floor plans. 2-story. Let's go check it out. As much as I love juice and Java and my coffee conversations with my baristas, if I had one of these in my room, it would never go to a coffee shop ever again. For the most part, all these floor plans are very spacious, similar square footage. They allow a lot of bedroom space, a lot of closet space, upgraded bathrooms. It's really not bad build. They aren't really doing any super incentives right now, but the low price is a huge perk, and they have about 3 different financing options that you guys can choose from. All right, they got 7/6 arms, 2/1 buy downs, anything you need, one that fits your needs and gets you a low interest rate. Contact us, we'll get you more information. Okay, so that was Woodside Meadowbrook Community Townhomes. Let's go check out Century now, which is just down the street. Similar floor plans, similar model sizes, similar sized community offering townhomes. But let's go see what's a better build, what floor plans you like better, and who's got a better deal. All right, we are now at the Highline Community by Century Communities in American Fork. They got 2 floor plans. Let's go check them out. This one is much larger than the Woodside homes that we saw. Woodside homes were 2 to 3 bedrooms. This one is a 4-bedroom. You got one downstairs that you can basically operate as an in-law suite, rent it out. It's right by the front door, so it's easy access for them. And then you got 3 upstairs. Let's go take a look. So we do have the kitchen and the living room area here on the 2nd floor, kind of sandwiched in between. I kind of like those layouts like that. It's a 3-story, a lot of stairs, but I like when it's separated like this because let's say you do rent the bottom down, or you have an older child, you can put them downstairs. You got your parents staying with you, you can put them downstairs. Guess you kind of have that separation. It's kind of nice. That was the Manhattan. We are now in the Kingsburg. Again, another 4-bed, 3.5 bathroom, 2-car garage, 200 square feet less than the Manhattan. Let's take a look. I'm really enjoying the usage of the rooms that they have. 4 bedrooms seems like a lot, but it also feels really small. I don't want to say small because it is 2,000 square feet. This one's 1,900 square feet, but the usage of the rooms is good. I like that the Kingsburg used this bottom room as an office, so you can use that as an office space. The Manhattan had one of the rooms as a gym, so you can always use it as a gym. You can use these rooms whatever you want. So both these floor plans are roughly around $475,000 to $500,000 range. A little bit pricier than the Woodside homes, but more space, nicer finishes, and they're actually offering a 6% builder concessions if you use their preferred lender, and they have basically 2 lending options right now. You can do a 5-year ARM, which locks you in around a 3.75% rate. That's crazy. Or they're looking at basically locking people in at a fixed 30-year rate at 4.99. That's still a great rate. Now, just to run the numbers real quick, let's say this home is $475,000. You put 3.5 down using your FHA, which is around $16,000. And if you use their ARM interest rate at 3.75, you're looking at roughly $2,200 a month for a 4-bedroom that you could rent out 4 rooms for. All right. So this could be a good deal. Could be a good way to get an affordable mortgage. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And with the 6% builder concessions, that's close to $30,000 that you can use towards buying down the total purchase price, rate buy down, or upgrade packages. And if you think of it that way, if you get $30,000 off this home, let's say it's $475,000, $5,000, you're looking at a home that's now $470,000 or $440,000. So could be a lot more affordable than you think. Sometimes I don't like talking inside the homes because they actually have cameras inside the homes. So I don't want to be, saying something that's going to offend them, even though the agents in there are just the reps. They just do what they're told. They don't come up with these incentives or things like that, Now let's get down to the nitty-gritty of the incentives. We have Highline by Century Communities and Woodside's Meadowbrook, both offering townhome options. Century Communities are around $475,000 to $500,000, and they have 2 floor plans, where Woodside has about 4 different options, and they range from as low as we saw $406,000 and all the way up to roughly around $475,000. So that's our price differences. Now let's keep in mind though, Woodside homes did have 2 to 3 bedroom options, where the Century Community homes have a 4-bedroom option. So they are a little different, even though they're neighboring communities. Me personally, I think I like the final touches of the Woodside homes better. I thought their upgrades were great. The kitchen layouts were beautiful. So even though you have less space, They really put their money towards the hardware and the appliances, you know, the little things. Century Communities, although their kitchens were a lot bigger, I feel like their touches weren't as great. So honestly, this is all your guys' opinion too. Leave us a comment on what you liked the best. It doesn't matter what I liked. And at the end of the day, it's whatever a home that fits your needs, what it's going to do for you is what you should be looking for. But there we have it. Please let us know what floor plan you like the best, which community you think you would live in, and what communities you want to see more of. Again, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share. We are your new build experts. We're going to be bringing you any information you need on new builds in the Utah County. Let's make your homeownership dreams come true. See you next time.